Alright. So, a weird thing happened yesterday. Those who watched the stream I attempted to make of Atomfall will no doubt notice that it didn't work quite as designed. And the reason for that is I was just testing the audio. Was that there is a weird bug in this game that mutes the game. And the weirdness, the reason the bug's weird, is because it affects you specifically if your game save frequency is set to 3 minutes. So I've now changed that to 10. And hopefully that should help. Right, where was I? So I'm over in Slatdale. That's the rumoured entrance to the interchange. L7. State my case. Ooh, that's good timing.
Hands away from weapon.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble.
Right, shall I ready?
Let's just calm down, eh? No need for violence. Someone sneaking around playing silly buggers. Gone. Must have spooked them.
Ah, there he is. Right, yeah, let's have it. So far, the only pain of this is I'm used to games where you get a little bit of a sort of heads-up display, like an icon, something to say.
Let's just calm down, right? No need for bloodshed, is there?
Gone! Must have spooked them!
Let's just calm down, eh?
Don't blow out.
Eyes open.
Simon.
Must be over this way.
Gone. But they were here.
Well now, there's nobody here. I'm firing. Need to reload.
Quick.
Let's check it out.
Single shot. Right. Okay.
I'm shooting.
Shooter's empty. Reloading. You after it.
Bloody right, pal! You tell him!
Purple shot. Oh. They're less purple shots. Alright, so that's my first death in the game then. Alright, well, you know, it was bound to happen eventually. So I think it's fair to say then Rootin' tootin' gunfighting. Probably not the best tack.
Steady now. We'll have no strife.
Strife.
Was that? Hey, better check it out. Not safe yet.
What is that? This.
Hey, what was that then?
Bollocks.
Something
Out
feels
here,
off.
they've moved. Sure, some buggers out there.
Come on then.
That's right. Where have you got?
Bloody hell. Is someone messing with me?
Come on then.
Ball out right there.
Hang on.
Empty reloaded.
Get this over with, Sharpie.
Hang on me. Spread out.
Chance.
Stay put while I shoot you.
Okay, there's quite a few of these. Alright, fine. I shan't be getting into too many fistfights then, with large volumes of enemies. Maybe I can get behind them. Go knife. So I've played Knifey Spoony before. Oh. Just caught my eye. Okay. As physics, it's laser climbing. Care for this. Let's get underneath here.
Steady now. Let's be sensible, eh?
Some bugger
Nobody wants
trying
trouble.
to keep up with me.
Who's prowling around out there?
This one.
Right, you suck. I'm shooting!
Oh, what?
Come up bit, you're fine, pal. Fire it.
Took a knife to the head. Well. Okay. So I'm not good at this game then. Fair to say. Add it to the list, I suppose. Right. fire.
All those banks just sitting abandoned. I bet there's gold in them safes, just ripe for the taking.
Okay. Tell me for. Around. It's a very pretty game. I think I mentioned it yesterday. Among many things I mentioned about this game yesterday. It's a very nice looking game. Ah. Off upwards. Half upwards indeed. Ooh, a little cave. Let's go explore. Might need arms. Something like a weird kind of electrical disturbance. Alright, take that. Ow. Handy. Does a very good job of setting kind of an oppressive atmosphere. Right, let's have a first aid kit. That's very useful. Top my health up. That off. Right, I've already done that. Let's see over here. If they get any sort of item that gives you that ability to tag, like a pair of binoculars or something. I'm finding myself missing some of the mechanics of games like Far Cry. Let's see. All ahead. obviously. No. It's on my map now. I don't know how many of them there are. I'm woefully underprepared. Real quick, I'm just going to adjust the overlay on this for my own benefit. Just put the overlay bottom left. That's better. That's better. Bottom left is much easier to work with. You won't see a difference to that, that's purely for my own benefit. Changing the position of the overlay so I can see. Seems to be more of a use of the heads-up display on the bottom right, so. That's on the left. Person. Oh, there's two of them. Where's the other one gone? Definitely two. There were two. Where's the other one gone? Oh yeah, there he is.
You'll die here. Bloody hell! You've had it.
Oh, that was close. Where's my knife? Oh, I see. You have to read the recipes. Things out. Where is my knife? Oh, don't tell me that. Is that whole shiny thing? I'll just fling it across the. Ah, great. Okay. Favorite weapon's gone. No way to move these out of the way. Space move, retrieve the rifle. Where else I could have put it? I thought it bounced off him. He landed on it. Great. Or did I just pick it up after the fact? No. It is indeed gone. Alright. my knife. No! Damn it. Down I go, I guess. Okay. So full damage can kill you. I did try exploring nearby for a safer route. And this is the kind of grief I get. Okay, on the plus side I got my knife back, so that's something. But am I now several minutes away from my last... Oh, okay, no, that's not too bad. Have the truncheon instead. The knife is clearly to... there. So there were two last time. There's one.
Nice and slow now. Take loading ammo.
Okay, that went better. The music's very much like there's still people. There's not. I just wanted me to think there was. Miles away from this place. Okay, this time. Let's see. Up ahead. Ooh, there's several of them. Okay, we're going this way. I'm kitted out for taking several enemies. At least. Maybe get into this, whatever this is. Find me down the hill. Okay. Do. I would say this is so far a harder game than Fallout, because as I say, there's a bit less of a guide. I have heard that's pretty standard in this game.
Hello. I don't know you, do I? No, I'm sure I don't. Not seen you around here before. Your lot shouldn't be wandering this far out village. It's safe. That is where you came from, the village. Aye. I can mark it on your map for you. You won't watch yourself out here in the Dales. Outlaws all over the shore. But look, before you were shot, maybe we can do some business. My name's Molly. If you've got out to trade, I got some bits and bobs for sale. They kept what they were doing hidden from us locals, right up until the day the atom plant went bang across the mere. Well, you won't find any boffins left here now, but turns out they've been digging out secret bunkers all over the place. Riddle these hills like woodworm in an old sideboard.
It
I
very much
might
looks like
just
a
know the
person who
location of one or
started
two
as
of
a
them.
woman.
Not that that kind
As
of
in,
thing comes for free, you
Started
understand.
as a human face, and they seem to have expanded the proportions.
Aye. Well, always good to corner a market, isn't it? Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to give you a little something for free. I heard some outlaws found a big door nearby, one they couldn't get open. Now, only the boffins would have built something like that. They said it was signed, the Interchange. It's inside a bunker that overlooks the quarry, if you've been over that way. Here, I'll mark it for you.
Right, what we got? I don't need so many cricket bats. Right, what can I get? To her that will make this a better trade. She can have my hatchet. Atomic battery. Intrigued now. I sort of wanna. Oh, that's a expensive bit. Okay, fine.
Oh, you got yourself a bargain, ain't ya? If out new comes into me hands, it goes straight in stock. Just saying. It's worth coming back to see. You need anything, Molly'll be here.
Right, I got the key for that bunker, so let's go and have a look. Right. Sewer tunnels. Let's go. Not sure what scrap is for. I presume I'll find out later in the game. Oh, piss off. It's a locked door. Never fails. No peeky peeky button. Disappointing.
Don't do anything stupid. Let's just take a minute and cool down. Come.
Dada, you done this?
do this.
Let's see what's going on.
You proper buggered, you are. What the?
I saw that. I know you're there.
Ah, here he is.
Bollocks! On the
But from the other side. What's this Papa Shango makeup thing? Weird, isn't it? So that takes you back to start. Well. How many of these bastards are there? Jesus Christ. Don't care for the rats much. Nothing expands either, it seems. Is that bit I bar from the other bloody side of it? point going to a new area. I feel like. No idea how I'm supposed to get to that door there. Probably on the outside, is this? That's the way. Rats. Oh yeah. Ladder. Yeah. Must be on the end. So how did they get in then? Because it was locked on both sides. So all the exits I've found so far have been locked. So it gives. I don't know. There's the bandits. Give me a knife. Okay, right, there's a village on this road. Let's explore that. Let's sort out my guns. So I'm going to keep that as my shortcut there. Here's something.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the Quarantine Protocol. Acts of banditry and other breaches of the Penal Charter will be severely punished. In the name of Queen and country, follow protocol or face the consequences.
So that'd be Wyndham Village then. What we got in the way of? That's the rumoured entrance to the interchange. Let's have a look at this. Go to the village and say hello. That's got some heft.
Well, well, well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right? What are you gawping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on.
Oh. Excuse me? Excuse me?
A few. The ones who'd hung on until we turned up. Lucky for them that we did. It's good having civvies around. Reminds you what you're fighting for, eh? That'd be the captain. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Up close we
Let's not
shoot.
have any trouble.
Strangers we let in.
Over
Captain's
there!
orders.
Oh, hang on, hang on.
Don't be a fool! Stand down! Good.
I'm
Keep
standing down.
moving.
Good move. Keep walking.
Citizens of Wyndham,
Just paint the boundary wall institutional green. Call this whole country a lunatic asylum.
Look, for the 100th time, we're here to protect
Don't
civilians
consult
and
with
get
the
this mess
locals
sorted
there.
out.
Who the hell else am I supposed to
Get a lot
consult with?
sorted out by kicking the elderly out of the rooms, do you?
You know what the captain said? We have to move anybody vulnerable inside the inner perimeter.
Vulnerable! The bloody... at least the outlaws have the common decency to rub us blind and not tell us it for our own bloody good.
Right, listen to me, you old knout. Orders is orders. Obey orders, or it's the dead for you.
You've never took us in the prison. I'd die there. You'd never...
Watch me. You should be thanking me for protecting you. You know that? State of this place.
Right, Sam.
Leave tomorrow if we could. Let me hear you say it.
Thank you. Thank you for protecting us.
There. Now gather your tat and get out.
activity on Slatterdale. Avoid Slatterdale until the area is once again declared safe.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blown.
Big robots.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember,
A stranger,
if you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you,
to him. Where's my pal Johnny? What you done with him? That bloody peacock says, oh, Mr. Wilmore is currently detained.
He never. But poor Mr. Wilmore.
Let's have a look at the church.
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved to do something so awful, why in the church? Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave. Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please. So it seems. To visit this sort of thing upon the church is pure wickedness. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here. Oh, thank you. I shan't forget your kindness, and no shall Wyndham. Maisie, a local girl. She must have got mixed up in something. The weapon that was used to, a peculiar choice. It puts me in mind of those debauched druids out in the woods. Well, we call them druids. I'm not sure what they call themselves. The disaster seems to have fostered the return of some distinctly atavistic, indeed thoroughgoing pagan sentiments around here. The following sprang up in Casterfell Woods shortly after, in the ruins of an old castle, and has since bloomed into a vicious cult. Certain death. That's what you'll be met with if you choose to enter the woods. I advise you to stay well away. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out. You'll do the right thing, I'm sure. God go with you. What in heaven's name shall we do with you, Maisie?
Citizens of Wyndham.
To think, I used to whinge about my hometown being born. I'd give my eye teeth to be back in Swindon now.
Do you have a good reason to leave the village?
Bandstand. There's a bandstand.
Citizens, it has come to my attention again that despite warnings, certain among you are still pursuing activities better than nothing to wit, certain barbaric pagan practices. Now, in normal times, I'm sure your local folklore and beliefs might all seem very quaint and harmless. But these are not normal times. This area is under martial law, and I will not tolerate your casual heresies. The next person we catch flouting this ban would be lucky if they just end up in internment. I would remind you that the protocol is here for a reason. It is here to be obeyed. Dismissed.
Citizens of Wyndham,
Well, well.
remember,
New face.
strangers may be
Not sure I like the look of you.
if you
Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from? Really? Well, you're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry. Trauma does strange things to people. In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you. Perhaps we can continue this little chat in the village hall. Very good. Follow me. You might have caught some of my speech. I'm afraid the villagers often require our rules to be drummed into them. Most stay in line. Some find themselves inclined towards forbidden pagan practices. The sooner we stamp out such sentiments, the better.
request an escort at the village hall.
Watch your step.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
Do as you're told, right?
Vanished.
It's the World Cup this year, isn't it? I'm sure it is. I hope England nabbed it.
Soldiers and outlaws.
You're here. It's time we got down to brass tacks, wouldn't you say? I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know? You misunderstand me. I desire a way out, not to dig deeper. And as for the interchange, that is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it. Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place. So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot. Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to foist on you. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself clear?
And if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways.
Zip.
The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good, I'm sure of it. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker. I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious. Good day to you. Stay out of trouble, eh?
That was my Cornish pasty.
I don't know why the locals act
It's always
like
the
that.
buggers
We're
with the guns who
protecting
get to
them,
say
the
what's
bloody
what,
ungrateful
even if they're
swine.
full of poppycock.
Quite clear what. Okay. Let's help myself to some freebies from their stores. Thank you, Teach.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us
See
to
that
help you.
big metal bugger? I could have it. I could.
Steady on, George. It's got guns on it, you know.
Stop pinning it out like it owns the place.
Aye, but the robbers are proper fit of them robots. They won't try the luck here while we've got that.
You what? Roberts are fit of them Roberts. Unholy robbers. You're not making any sense now, Michael.
You've had enough. Don't know what Alf's putting in his beer these days, but it's got a proper kick. Anyway, you stay away from them machine men. All right? They won't bother you if you don't bother them.
A new customer. How do? Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you? Fountains of beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the land.
Are there?
Well, we've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously, mind, I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that. And feeling that, I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days.
What's he got? Let's trade him a spiked club. I can't trade him a spiked club. Oh, there we go.
You let me know if there's aught else I can help you with. I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind? I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill out on Skethermore. There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for. Fair warning, though, Out in Scathamore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask. See you round.
Was reliable. They'll never be dancing girls.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
Dark in here as well. Shit.
One more civvy gives me cheek.
Right. Let's see what's next.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outlaw activity on Slatton Dale. Avoid Slatton Dale until the area is once again declared safe.
Another day, just like every other bloody day.
I miss seeing John Mills at pictures. He's right, truly.
Watch your step.
Wish the CEO would just let me show him what I can do. We're getting nothing done here. Join the army to see the world and get some action. Well, that worked out brilliantly, didn't it? Don't be causing
Wonder
trouble,
what's going
all
on with
right?
Nancy and Aspel. Likely thinks me dead.
Always doing make work around here. Should have those villagers doing it for us.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported in the Scathamore fields. Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Tell me. It's just my face. Otherwise, it's one of those games that help character creation, which is for the best, because, you know, you'll be able to see the character.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. But do you have a good reason to leave the village? Volunteers are required for work details on Scafamore. Work out to help out.
Say skip.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll toss the bastard. Orders be broad.
Sniffing around the village perimeter again.
That your village is one of the few remaining bastions of normality within the zone. Keep it that way. Be normal.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen. Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
Standing.
at it again tomorrow.
Not sure about you.
Put me on the patrol roster. I can't stand this miserable shithole of a village much longer.
Back of the ruins and into the rat-infested cellar.
Behave yourself, civvy. Get a move on, you lot. You're never gonna make your salvage quota arsing around like this.
What do you need all this sodden mess for?
The artificer needs it for armor. The kit we use to keep you lot safe. So stop your flaming.
Here? like to a degree. Again, so little. Okay, so I'm uncovered. Like they were with us, human faces, and then they've just kind of taken liberties, let's say.
Ah, it's you. The shopkeeper. Good heavens above. I knew something was off about him, but nothing as foul as that. Then I must ask something of you. You're embroiled in this now, as much as we are.
Take him down.
To find absolution, well, you must find some way to deal with Morris. An ally to those heathens in the woods is a danger to the village. Not that I'm suggesting you. Well, I'll leave it to your judgment. Thank you. It is a terrible thing to ask, I know. Now that Maisie is dead, and in the spirit of reciprocation, if you are in need. You did. I asked her to keep an... I have a certain arrange in a world as terrible as this. I offer what I can, but it is necessary for... I am here, and if you'll forgive me, might I don't suppose... It is a sign of violence. I saw it at the baker. I haven't seen her husband for a number of weeks, but it pains me to... You are... We have seen some very... I don't really know why. Only that they did something. I doubt I would understand any... The people, the military pressure like that. I can offer... Well, I was on cordial terms. The important ones lodged at... I doubt any are still alive, but you didn't hear that. Farewell, and God bless you.
Sickle. Still got the sickle? Space now, I'll take it. It's going. That's a shame. Be nice to have a murder weapon.
Keep the peace, Sibby.
Yes, I could.
Just paint the boundary wall institutional green. They call this whole country a lunatic asylum. Let's not have any trouble.
Follow the protocol.
So then I could just grass him up.
Report anything Yes, what is... There's been a... Sergeant, and the culprit? Is that certain? Now do you see why this place is under military discipline? I fought rebels in the... You can hard... Something in the... You've done the right thing coming to me. I'm delighted. Your assist... I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship with us on the same side. To be blunt, I'm delighted. We recently arrested us. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up. Dr. Garrow's dangerous. She's refused to tell us but a new face. Well, as I've said, when Garrow arrived, specifically, she disabled our camps or who knows what. My men claim I don't believe in such nonsense as... So you see, Here, the soldiers on guard will learn what you can. But be... I hope I make my...
They'd better start showing me a bit of respect.
Right. Got some storylines, some quests.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority. Your vigilance can save lives.
Take. Where's the shop?
Beer at the pub tastes like sheep dip. Better than nothing, mind.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
Bakery. What was I doing in the bakery?
Oh, who are you? I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do. Oh? Well, not that there's anything wrong with it if you did, it's just... Well, never mind. Now let me know if you're looking to buy something. That's good. Fair trade. People come here to barter all the time. What? You know that he's... Doesn't really matter how you know, does it? Look, I'll talk, but only to show you I'm doing nothing wrong. You have to keep quiet about this, please. Me husband, Philip, he went off exploring with one of his pals. Bloody fools, the pair of them. He said they were poking around in an old bunker and walked into a cloud of funny glowing spores or something. And he told me he started hearing voices. He says the voices hurt him. Whatever it was, it made him awful ill. He's not getting any better. Just a bit worse every day. Not exactly. I just know he called it the interchange. Oh, and he said something about the substation behind the pub, though that's off limits to us. The soldiers will string you up for anything these days, and my husband was exploring where they don't like you to explore. That captain of the protocol, he says what the boffins buried here plays merry hell with people's minds. Turns them into something not human. Not that any of that happened to my Philip. He's ill, that's all. I just know what the soldiers would do if they found him. You know, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special tonic, which does something to settle the voices in his head and keep the infection down. At least, while we can get it, it does. But look, what's your interest in all this? I'm sorry, but I don't have any of the tonic left. I know where you can get some, though. There's a lady, calls herself Mother Jago, out in Casterfell Woods. Brews the tonic to her own recipe. She lives out by the old mine. I can mark on the map where to find her. And listen, I hate to ask, but could I trouble you to get us some of the tonic? Just a single bottle. We're almost run out. Bless you, thank you. Bye now.
Three leads, okay.
Wonder what's going on with Nancy and Aspel. Likely thinks me dead.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blown.
Watch yourself, civvy.
Where's the garage? Oh.
Beer at the pub tastes like sheep dip. Better than nothing, mind. course, if he gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blown. Keep your nose clean.
Let's go to Skin.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety. If you approach any military areas in the area, you will be presumed to have hostile intent.
This blasted place.
All the time I've been stuck here, I haven't once seen a good honest on the stone.
Oh. Okay, so you can climb for it then.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I? Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you. It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you? Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us, army lass. Bloody hell, you're keen. Well, we don't take new recruits, but if you're serious, you could always go and talk to Captain Sims in the village. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't. Pleasure doing business with you. Word to the wise, everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see anytime. See you around, chum.
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
Let's have no trouble, right?
Not sure I like the look of you. One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blowed.
I have a feeling eventually I'm going to be able to take those.
Do not trust Captain Sims. The protocol was enacted for the good of the country at large, not the quarantined area. If necessary, the quarantined area will be sacrificed.
That gets me back to Slatendale.
This land looks safe. This land is not safe. You should be cautious in this land.
I mean, I can hear the sound
This
of
land
thunder.
may kill you.
know what? I like this game. Okay, it's a little bit more endless than Fallout, but there's lots of fun. They've also put a lot of thought into laying out the world, making it feel like there's stuff going on.
Saw some rabbit droppings earlier, so we haven't eaten them all.
This is a defense announcement. Keep your kit in good order. Clean your weapons daily, whether they've been used or not. Remember, a slovenly soldier is a bad soldier, and a bad soldier is a dead soldier. Stay sharp. Stay alive.
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
Oh yeah, skills. Traps. That does sound tempting. Let's go and speak to, when was it?
Saw some rabbit droppings earlier, so we haven't eaten them all. We should let them get their numbers back up. Wouldn't take long.
Let's not have any trouble.
Taser.
I don't know why the locals act like that. We're protecting them, the bloody ungrateful swine.
Sure of their assignments should speak to their NCO immediately.
Find Dr. Garrow.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blown.
Oh yeah, I can do this, can't I? Three.
Toe the line, you boat muggies, all right. Those bean counters in War Office better have given an award winner's pension by now, or I'll want to know why not.
I like this game. I can see myself sticking with this. I don't know how long it is.
Being bayoneted. Ask yourself, is trying to dodge justice worth the bayonet in the ribs?
Keep your nose clean.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously.
All prisoners, you are here because you failed your community. Your time has become
This can't be. It's over the very back of the facility. It can't be this far back, can it? Jesus Christ. Great. Interesting transit time. Oh, hello. What's one of them? I definitely think I've taken a wrong turn. They said very, very back of the facility. So I think. The only way I can inside.
all prisoners. The new work schedule for the coming week has been posted and comes into operation from tomorrow. diets are nutritionally balanced and provide everything a healthy body needs. Calling it gruel or pig swill is a disciplinary offense. All guards are reminded that any disciplinary beatings must be reported either on an A27 form before the event or an A27B after the event. Make a special note of subject, severity, and duration.
Save. It's a bit scummy, but I didn't know I was doing that. Oh, let's just rather. Okay. Alright, stream, you don't have to watch this. I'm going to do it again another time. Thanks for watching. If you're giving it a go,